Hello and welcome back to the program. Well, now we are joined by the Alzheimer's Association to talk about the organization and some events that they have coming up later this fall, but it's time to go ahead and start thinking about signing up for them now. And Brian LeBlanc is here to talk to me about the Alzheimer's Association. Brian, thank you so much for being my guest today.
Well, I'm happy to be here. Alzheimer's is a hard word to
Apparently
pronounce,
so.
isn't it?
Apparently so. But thank you again for being the guest. So let's talk about the association.
Sure.
We're on the mission of the organization. What can you tell us about what you guys do?
Well, our mission is basically to spread awareness about Alzheimer's. It's one of the most unknown disease. It is the sixth leading cause of death in the disease category, but yet it's the most underfunded. So we spread awareness, we spread education. As an advocate, that's what I do, is I go around and speak to different groups, different associations and so forth, just to get the word out. Because, people don't understand that Alzheimer's is now affecting people younger than age 65.
Right.
And they don't really know about that. There are people that have the disease, what's called early onset, that people would not believe actually have that disease because of the fact that they are still living fairly well in society. And it's no longer a disease of the elderly, and that's what we're trying to get across. And we also are, of course, raising funds, because those funds go to research to stop the prevention, to stop the progression, and also hopefully for a cure one day.
Now, you're not a staff member, right, of the Alzheimer's Association?
No, I'm strictly a volunteer advocate.
So you're a volunteer advocate. Why? Why are you so passionate about this organization?
Well, I happen to be one of those people that have early onset Alzheimer's disease. I was diagnosed in October of 2014. It's a genetic disease going back to my great-grandmother, my grandfather, my mother, and now me. My father had vascular dementia. Even my wife's grandmother had Alzheimer's. So we've been around this disease for many, many years. And now it's me that has it. But being that I'm younger, I have the ability to go out and talk to people about it. And just like, when I told you that I had the disease, you kind of went, oh. And that's because people don't believe it, because they still think that Alzheimer's is the disease of the elderly.
Right.
And it's hard to comprehend that but now they have people as young as 30 years old that have this disease.
So speaking from firsthand experience, what are some things maybe people should look out for? Like symptoms maybe, or things so that maybe they know and then maybe get a diagnosis?
A lot of people say, I lost my keys the other day. Should I be worried? And I said, well, did you find them? And they said, oh yeah, I found them about 5 minutes later. I said, were they in the refrigerator or the microwave? And they look at me, I said, I'm not making it as a joke. I said, if you go to my house at any given time, you will open up the microwave and find a screwdriver, or you will open up the refrigerator and find strange things that I put in there, not really realizing that's what I'm doing. I get lost driving, so I use my GPS to go anywhere I go. That's a big thing, is getting lost. Getting what I call the fog, where your brain just sort of fogs over and you can't make any sense of anything anymore.
So you talked earlier about with the association raising funds.
Yes.
So you have a couple big events coming up
Yes, we
in
do.
the fall to help raise some funds for the association. Tell me about those.
Well, the Walk to End Alzheimer's is the biggest fundraiser that we have. There are 5.4 million people in the United States alone that have this disease. Over the past couple of years, we've raised millions of dollars. We're hoping to raise more. October 1st is going to be the walk that we have here in Pensacola. It's going to be out at Bayview Park. And October 29th is the walk over in Fort Walton Beach. And that's going to be at the landing. We encourage everybody to go to the ALZ.org website You can find a walk, you can find the location, you can sign up for the walk, you can form a team. My team's name is Brian's Brainstormers. And it's a way of getting together. And, you know, it's only going to be like a 2.5 mile walk, but the walk is basically to symbolize, to call awareness, because people see all these people walking around in purple. They say, hey, what's that? Oh, we're the Alzheimer's Association. And they go, oh, so it raises awareness of what we're doing.
Absolutely. So you mentioned how to sign up a team. If you want to volunteer, if you just want to come out there and help, how can you do that as well?
Well, you can call the Alzheimer's Association, and I don't have the.
We've got it on
I
the
can't
screen.
remember the phone number right now.
We've got the phone number and website on the screen, so that's not a problem. We'll take care of you.
I have an excuse. You can talk to Lauren. Lauren is over there. She didn't want to appear on camera, but she's the person that you will talk to, and she knows everything and anything about the walk and can give you all the information you need.
Okay, wonderful. Brian, thank you so much for being my guest today. I appreciate you coming on and sharing your story and letting us know about the events.
It was such a pleasure. Thank you.
Absolutely. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll be in Fort Walton Beach to talk about the Thrive Music Festival.